Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at something, well, a lot of us want, getting better at English.
Yeah, definitely.
But maybe not through, huge study sessions. What if it's simpler, like small things you do every day?
That's exactly what we're digging into.
Yeah.
We've explored some ideas suggesting 4 key habits.
4 habits?
Yeah, small ones you can fit into daily life, but they can be surprisingly powerful for improving your English, sort of, effectively.
Okay, so we're looking for manageable things, right? Stuff that doesn't feel like a chore.
Exactly. More like just living life, but you're making progress, finding that rhythm that works for you.
All right, let's unpack that main idea first. The big emphasis seems to be weaving English into your everyday life. Not like this separate thing you have to do, but more like, well, brushing your teeth, just something you do.
And the real power there, it seems, is consistency. It's not about spending hours, occasionally.
Right, not those marathon study sessions.
No. The insights suggest it's the opposite, really. Small, regular actions. Doing a little bit every single day builds up your skills, your comfort, in a way that cramming just, well, it can't.
So the advice is actually to try and do all 4 of these habits daily.
That's the suggestion, yeah.
Yeah.
But the crucial thing is there's small tasks.
Okay.
The goal isn't massive effort right away. It's just making them a habit, getting started.
Okay, habit number 1 then. Let's jump in. Practicing pronunciation every day.
Right. And this might sound a bit surprising to focus on daily.
Yeah. Why pronunciation specifically?
Well, it's not about getting rid of your accent. Your accent is, part of you.
Sure.
It's about being clear. Can other people understand you easily, comfortably?
Oh, okay, clarity.
Exactly. We found points suggesting even really advanced learners, people with great grammar and vocab, can still struggle to communicate if their pronunciation makes it hard for others to follow along.
That makes sense. You could know all the words, but if the sounds aren't clear.
The message gets lost.
Yeah. So why do you think this sometimes gets overlooked? Maybe in school, people focus elsewhere.
That seems likely. Traditional learning often hits grammar, vocabulary, reading hard things that are easy to test.
Right. Exams.
Exactly. Speaking fluency, pronunciation. Maybe they don't get the same focus in the classroom. But then you step outside into real conversation.
And suddenly it's really important.
Hugely important. Getting comfortable with the sounds, practicing them daily, even for short bits, can prevent a lot of confusion later.
Okay, so how do you do that daily? Make pronunciation practice simple. What are the practical ideas?
There are a few good approaches mentioned. One is learning a bit about the International Phonetic Alphabet, the IPA.
IKEA.
Yeah, it's like a map for all the sounds. Helps you understand them.
Okay.
Another really effective way is imitation or shadowing.
Shadowing.
You basically listen to a native speaker, maybe from a short video. That's a good source. And you just try to copy exactly how they sound. The rhythm, the intonation, everything.
Like mimicking them.
Precisely. Or even simpler. Just read something out loud for, say, 5 or 10 minutes a day.
Just reading. How does that help pronunciation?
It's like exercise for your mouth. It gets your tongue, your lips, all those muscles used to forming English sounds.
Ah, building the muscle memory.
You got it. That physical comfort makes speaking feel more natural over time. Consistency is key.
Okay.
Oh, and a fun one, singing English songs. Great for sounds and rhythm, too.
I like that. So it's about making the sounds familiar, physically. Even a few minutes daily makes a difference, helps you be understood better. All right, habit 1, pronunciation. Got it. Moving to number 2. Create a chance to just absorb English every day.
Absorb, yeah. Like a sponge, just taking it in.
Soaking it up.
Exactly. It's about listening or reading kind of passively, or maybe semi-passively. You pick up new words, different ways of saying things, those natural phrases.
All the bits that make it sound natural.
All the nuances.
And there was a really key piece of advice on how to do this absorbing, wasn't there?
Oh, absolutely. The number one thing, choose content you actually like. Stuff that interests you.
Not just English learning material.
No, forget the dry stuff unless you love it. If you like podcasts, listen to podcasts. If you're into movies, watch movies in English.
Okay.
If you have a hobby, cooking, football, video games, whatever, find YouTube videos or blogs about that hobby, but in English.
Ah, so it's finding interesting stuff that just happens to be in English.
Spot on. If you love, say, gardening, watch gardening shows in English.
Yeah.
If you follow politics, read news articles in English. If you enjoy romance novels, try reading one in English.
Makes sense. If you're interested, it doesn't feel like study.
Exactly. It feels like enjoying your hobby.
Yeah.
And the English learning, it just sort of happens alongside it. almost by osmosis.
That makes it way easier to do every day.
Yeah.
Any tips on making it a solid habit, this absorption thing?
Yeah, a really practical one is to attach it to something you already do daily.
Like habit stacking.
Kind of, yeah. Think about your routine. Are you on the bus, eating breakfast, taking a lunch break? Could you make that your English absorption time?
Designate a specific slot for it.
Right. And another useful tip, keep a notebook or just use your phone. Handy. When you hear or read a new word or phrase that seems useful, just jot it down quickly. Don't stop everything, just capture it. You can look it up later. That simple act helps it stick.
Okay, so daily pronunciation, daily absorption of interesting stuff. Habit 3 is writing every day. And again, the clarification was important. This isn't about writing like perfect essays.
No, not at all. It could be super short, a few sentences, a paragraph, maybe just 5 minutes of writing down some thought.
And it's private. Nobody needs to see it.
Exactly. It's for you. The power is in the act of producing the language yourself.
Yeah.
Actively using it.
So why is that short daily writing so helpful?
Well, it's fantastic for vocabulary, for starters.
How so?
You've been absorbing all these new words and phrases, right, from your listening and reading.
Yeah.
Writing gives you a place to actually try using them. Putting a new word into your own sentence. That really helps lock it in your memory.
So it moves it from just recognizing the word to actually being able to use it.
Precisely. It bridges that gap between passive knowledge and active skill.
I see.
And daily writing, even short bursts, also creates chances to improve. You can use, grammar checker tools. They can help you spot mistakes you make often, maybe with prepositions or articles, that kind of thing.
Use technology to help.
Sure. And another really smart idea mentioned was to go back and look at what you wrote maybe a few days or a week before.
Review your own work.
Yeah. With fresh eyes, you'll probably see ways to say things better or use a more precise word. Maybe use a thesaurus to find synonyms and upgrade your vocabulary.
That's clever. A built-in feedback loop. Practice, then review yourself.
Okay, daily writing makes sense. All right, that brings us to the fourth habit, joining an English discussion about things that interest you. And again, the advice seemed to be, don't let the word discussion scare you off. No, definitely not. It doesn't mean you have to join a formal debate club every day or anything like that.
So what does it mean?
It means finding an active group or community, probably online, where people are actually talking about a topic you care about.
And why is joining that kind of space a good daily habit?
Because it gives you a real-time place to interact. You're not just consuming English passively anymore.
Right, you're participating.
You have a chance to comment, give your opinion, ask a question, engage with what other people are saying. And because these communities are usually buzzing with activity,
There's always something new.
yeah, checking in daily becomes an easy habit. You just pop in, see what's new, look for a small opportunity to contribute something.
Okay, but finding these places, that sounds like it might take a bit of effort.
It does take a little searching, yeah. But the key insight here is crucial. Don't search for English learning groups.
Oh, okay. Why not?
Because you want authentic conversation about things you're actually interested in. So instead, make a list. Your top, say, 3 to 5 hobbies or interests.
Things I like anyway.
Exactly. Outside of language learning, what are you passionate about? Politics, photography, yoga, marketing, a specific sport, cooking, whatever it is.
Got it.
Then look for online groups, forums, maybe subreddits, Facebook groups related to those specific interests. Chances are you might already follow some.
So leverage your existing passions to find real English conversation.
Precisely. And the daily habit isn't necessarily having a deep conversation every day. It's simpler. Just commit to checking in on one of these groups once a day.
Just check in.
See what's being discussed. And if something catches your eye and you feel up to it, write a quick comment, a reply, a question.
Just contributing a little bit.
Yeah. It's about stepping from being just a reader to being part of the conversation, even in a small way.
Okay, so those are the 4 habits. Daily pronunciation practice, absorbing interesting English, daily writing, and joining discussions on your interests. Makes sense. But how do you make them stick? Habits are hard.
They are initially.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some extra tips focused just on that, on habit formation. Really helpful.
Like what?
First, do a bit of prep work before you try to start the daily routine.
Upfront investment.
Yeah. Spend a little time finding that specific podcast you think you'll like or that TV series or finding that online community about your hobby. Have your resources ready.
So you're not deciding every single day what to listen to or where to go?
Exactly. It removes that friction. You've already decided. Your materials are lined up.
Okay, good tip. What else?
Create a specific schedule. Really decide when each little habit is going to happen in your day.
Be specific about the time.
Yes. Can you do your 5 minutes of pronunciation while you're getting ready in the bathroom?
Okay.
Can you listen to your podcast on your commute? Write that quick journal entry during your lunch break. Check your online group while you have your evening coffee.
Slot them into existing routines.
Yes. Anchor them to specific times or activities. Treat them almost like appointments in your calendar.
Block out those little pockets of time.
Decide the when for each one and then just try to put it on repeat.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Building habits takes conscious effort at first, we know that. But the insights really stress that consistency is the absolute most important thing for making real, long-term progress in English.
Makes sense.
By linking these small English tasks to specific times or things you already do, they start to feel natural, almost automatic, surprisingly fast.
Okay, so to recap the 4 simple daily habits, practice your pronunciation for clarity. Absorb English through content you genuinely enjoy. Write a little bit each day to activate your vocabulary, and join an English discussion related to your personal interests.
That's it. And the core message seems to be that making these small steps a consistent daily part of your life is the most effective way to really improve your English.
So for you listening now, thinking about these ideas, how could you maybe weave just 1 or perhaps 2 of these simple habits into your own day, starting maybe even today?
Yeah, if making English a daily habit really is the key, as these insights suggest, what's one small, interesting step you could take right now to begin that journey?